Faith, compassion, and righteousness are the guiding principles of Islam, which shine as a beacon of guidance in the intricate tapestry of life. Islam illuminates the path with its principles, a life that is spiritually rewarding, morally upright, and beneficial to society can be navigated with the help of the teachings of the Quran and the Sunnah, which provide an invaluable framework for doing so. Permit me to take a moment to contemplate the Islamic concept of brotherhood and unity. Having the feeling that we are all members of the same Ummah motivates us to help and support one another, to share our burdens, and to rejoice in our accomplishments together. This unity is not limited by geographical boundaries or racial differences. Rather, it transcends all divisions, bringing us together through our shared faith and our common humanity. The religion of Islam instills in us the belief that our power lies in our mutual support, and encourages us to cultivate a spirit of cooperation and support for one another. Take, for example, the importance that Islam places on acts of compassion and empathy. It is through these virtues that we are able to connect with other people on a more profound level. They are essential to our interactions with other people. Through the cultivation of empathy, we are able to put ourselves in the position of others, comprehend the challenges they face, and offer our assistance. For the purpose of embodying the merciful nature of Allah in our actions, compassion motivates us to behave in a kind manner and to make a positive difference in the lives of those who are in our immediate vicinity. Give some thought to the significance of living in a sustainable manner in accordance with Islamic principles. We are reminded of our responsibility as stewards of the earth by the teachings of Islam, which encourage moderation in consumption and respect for the environment. Through the implementation of sustainable practices, we are able to make a contribution to the conservation of natural resources, guarantee the health and happiness of future generations, and live in harmony with the creation that Allah has for us. Putting into practice Ihsan, which can be translated as excellence, in every facet of one's life is a worthy endeavor that is encouraged by Islam. Ihsan is about making an effort to perform at our highest level, whether it be in work, in worship, or in our relationships with other people. It entails making a deliberate effort to excel and to conduct ourselves with honesty and sincerity, with the goal of seeking the pleasure of Allah above all any other considerations. As a means of communication with Allah, the act of dua, also known as supplication, is an important consideration. We can express our hopes, fears, and gratitude through the use of dua, which is a powerful tool. It is a manifestation of our dependence on Allah, our faith in His plan, and our conviction in the efficacy of prayer. We are able to keep a close and personal relationship with our Creator through the practice of dua, and we find comfort and strength in the guidance that He provides. It is important to take into consideration the significance of Islamic heritage and the vast inheritance of knowledge, culture, and civilization that it encompasses. This heritage provides a wealth of information, insight, and motivation, and it serves as a reminder of the contributions that Muslims have made to the world. We establish a connection with our heritage by investigating and preserving our Islamic heritage in the past, so that lessons can be drawn for the present, and so that future generations can be inspired to continue the tradition of learning and discovery. In conclusion, as we travel through life that is guided by the teachings of Islam, let us embrace unity, practice compassion, live in a sustainable manner, strive for excellence, seek closeness to Allah through the recitation of dua, and honor her rich heritage. It is my hope that these principles will guide us and motivate us to live lives that are not only satisfying, but also righteous and beneficial to society as a whole. I pray that Allah bestows upon us the wisdom to walk in His footsteps, the bravery to uphold His principles, and the compassion to show His love to every single thing that has ever been created. Indeed, Ameen. Within the framework of the Islamic way of life, the principle of justice, also known as Adl, serves as a cornerstone, promoting fairness and equity in all of our interpersonal interactions. Islam teaches us that justice must be upheld regardless of personal interests or affiliations, and it emphasizes that our ability to treat others with fairness is the fundamental component of our moral integrity. This dedication to justice not only helps to strengthen societal bonds, but it also demonstrates our adherence to divine guidance, which demonstrates Islam's profound respect for human rights and dignity. As a trust from Allah, it is important to reflect on the significance of maintaining good health and well-being, that you have an approach that is balanced in terms of both physical and mental health is encouraged by Islam. This is because Islam recognizes the body as an amana trust that needs to be cared for responsibly. Within the context of this holistic perspective on health, physical fitness, nutritional care, mental well-being, and spiritual nourishment are all included. This perspective encourages us to live lives that are healthy and balanced, while also serving our faith and the community. It is important to take into consideration the significance of social welfare and the collective responsibility that Islam places on us to assist those who are poor and vulnerable. A culture of compassion and responsibility toward those who are in need is fostered by Islam through the use of mechanisms such as zakat and sadaqah, which are voluntary contributions, as well as through community support initiatives. Not only does this collective effort alleviate hardship, but it also strengthens the fabric of society, thereby embodying the philosophy of compassion and communal solidarity that is central to the Islamic faith. It is a powerful demonstration of the importance that Islam places on peace and reconciliation, that the practice of forgiveness, also known as maghfirah, is utilized in the religion. To forgive those who have wronged us is not only an act of mercy toward them, but it is also a liberation for our own souls, freeing us from the burden of resentment that we have carried for quite some time. The religion of Islam encourages us to seek forgiveness from Allah and to extend it to others, thereby contributing to the development of a community that is characterized by love, wisdom, and harmony. Consider how important it is to maintain strong and supportive family relationships, as well as the importance that Islam places on the importance of family ties. It is generally agreed that the family unit is the foundation of each individual member of the society, plays an important part in the spiritual and moral development of the other members of the society. Within the context of the family, Islam promotes the values of respect, kindness, and care, and it views strong family bonds as a reflection of a community that is both healthy and vibrant. Take into consideration the role that art and creativity play in Islam when it comes to expressing human talent and reflecting the beauty of the divine. Through its emphasis on geometric patterns, calligraphy, and architecture, Islamic art serves as a means to inspire contemplation and appreciation for the complexities of creation at the same time. These creative expressions contribute to the enrichment of our cultural landscape by offering opportunities for introspection, inspiration, and a more profound connection with our religious beliefs. In conclusion, as we continue to incorporate the teachings of Islam into our everyday lives, let us do so with a dedication to the principles of justice, health, community welfare, forgiveness, family unity, and creative expression. May these principles serve as a compass for our actions, a source of satisfaction for our communities, and a motivation for us to live lives that are pleasing to Allah. We pray that Allah bestows upon us the fortitude to embody His teachings, the patience to persevere through the challenges that life presents, and the generosity to extend kindness and support to all beings. Indeed,